Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Northern Beaches #1 podcast. Here we are with Elliot again, and today we've got a special guest, Melanie Van Bentum.
Hi.
Welcome to the WHIP podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, 5 stars on Spotify as well.
Yeah, we've been releasing on Spotify now as well for a
Yeah,
couple
I
of weeks
know,
now.
yeah.
We're really making it, Mel.
Awesome.
Elliot always says that we're top of the heap.
We're a top of the heap podcast, so
Well, I'm honoured to be here.
no pressure. No pressure at all.
So we thought it'd be an awesome idea to bring Mel on today, the show, because she's doing something really exciting. What is it, 100-kilometre row?
Yeah, so Kate Wood and myself are doing 100 kilometres each non-stop rowing on the 6th of May at Anytime Fitness in Avalon.
Wow.
That's fucked.
It is a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
We appreciate that too.
Yeah. Oh no, I can remember when I've tried to do the rollers. I've lasted maybe like to the 4Ks and I'm like, that's so.
Yeah, I'm a 4 to 5 kind of guy. I like that distance. That's pretty good. Whether it's like running, rowing, I'm a 4 to 5K.
Yeah, that's more than most. So you're doing
Tinder
well.
radius. You know, I'm a 4 to 5K.
So 100 my radius.
Yeah.
Awesome, I'm in.
So 4 to 5Ks.
Exactly. Well, so how Mel and I actually met is we actually work together.
Poor thing.
I have the honour.
Yeah, it's honour,
Yeah.
mate. Shut up.
Honour's
Left hand, right hand.
a loose term. It's thrown around too easily.
Yeah, well, whatever, mate.
Yeah.
So we first met. So I was in a dark place at the time. I'd just finished like 3 years of Bible college and was wanting to get into the world of real estate.
Yeah.
Had tried to get jobs to no luck, so then I resorted to my last thing to go around to all the offices in Avalon.
Yeah,
Leave
yeah.
the best till last.
Leave the best.
Yeah,
till
leave
last.
the best till last.
I
That's
took
it.
my resume in and I went into an office, full dressed up, and met Mel for the first time.
Yeah, it was one of those moments where the door opened and Zach turned up, full suit, beautiful haircut, held himself well, made eye contact, but I do remember the handshake that he gave me with the eye contact and said, look, I'm looking at getting into real estate. Here's my resume, and it absolutely blew me away. Not just his good looks, his persona.
Stop it.
I can just leave if you two want to keep going.
No, just the fact it was old school. He was raw. It was who he was, and it just spoke. It just spoke so many words to us.
Well, did he have a soft handshake?
No, it was a good handshake.
But soft hands.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
But soft hands, like not a lot of.
Still soft hands.
Yeah, not a lot of. He's not got a lot of like manliness in him.
All right, mate. Shut up.
So that's how Zach and I met. I think it was about 2 weeks later we employed Zach, and
I was able to escape Boost Juice and got into real estate and been learning there ever since.
Yeah.
I made a lot of mistakes along the way.
Yeah,
and Mel's covered me so many times.
You caught my back too.
What's the worst mistake Zach's made legally?
Nothing that we couldn't fix, right?
Exactly.
Is there any off the
outside of the office? Sure.
Mel
Professionally, we've
Mel
got
was
it.
there for when I
got kicked out of church?
Yes.
Yes,
And the breakup, everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been each other's kind of rock for a little while.
Yeah, it's been fun.
So-
Have you heard about his being too short for a girl?
Yes. Yes.
Kind of each other's go-to
So
with different things.
That's a bit sexist, isn't it?
Well, I'm kind of a tall guy kind of person too, so kind of got it.
You know what I mean?
It's bullshit.
Women.
But then before we met, how did you get into real estate? Give us the story of Mel.
So I was brought up in the western suburbs of Sydney. Left school, was not my thing. Super active, went to a sports school, just didn't want to do year 11 and 12. So left, got into real estate full time when I was 16.
Wow.
And here I am, a long time on.
Yeah, right.
So moved across to the Northern Beaches 10 years ago. Have 2 young kids, 10 and 8, who are incredible, uber active, adorable little boys.
They win like every sport. They're the ones that.
Oh, really?
They're the ones winning the carnivals, like
Very
making the
talented.
grade above.
I hate them already.
But they've always been my number one, and yeah, they make me the person I am and give me motivation in everything I do.
I have Zach who gives me motivation.
I have Elliot as well. It's
So
probably not the
should I
same.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
So you're from Western Suburbs, whereabouts?
Yeah, so born and bred sort of near, it was a place called Quakers Hill.
Okay, no, I know it.
Yeah. So I had all my childhood out there. When I was married, lived out there and then moved across to the beaches for the last 10
For
years.
that cash, for that Northern Beaches money cash.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
Honestly, it's
And the
there's
property
no-
market.
It's a lifestyle location, mate.
Yeah.
It's the best place to live.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you watch footy?
Which
Being from the Western Suburbs?
code?
Ooh.
League?
Well, which did you go to?
League was what my family
Yeah.
I was brought up with. So yes, I'm a league girl at heart for the Panthers.
Oh,
Converting to Union, starting to understand
really?
that.
Yeah.
But look, any kind of sport I'm into.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm a West Tigers fan, so you know.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, there's a gun in the other room, just in case.
So Mel's from the Western Suburbs, but she also lived in Thailand for a bit. She was Muay Thai fighter. That's how we sort of got to become friends quite well. Originally, like the original rapport building.
Yes.
So you were pregnant and then we're going to fight in Thailand.
Yeah, so I'd actually resigned from my job, bought a ticket to go over there, live in a gym and train and do all of that. And the day before I was due to leave, found out I was pregnant.
Oh,
So
sheesh.
I asked for my job back.
Yeah,
How was that conversation?
yeah. Was that awkward?
Actually went better than I expected.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'd been there for a long time, so still went to Thailand, trained twice a day through my first pregnancy and was over there for a full month living and training over there, which was amazing.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's definitely a place close to my heart that I want to take my kids back to as soon as I can.
We were talking about doing a trip, but probably for different experiences than
Probably.
than what you'd be taking your kids for. Do you watch UFC then? At all? Do you have interest or no?
UFC is a bit animalistic for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I do watch it, but the Thai is my passion.
Yeah, so you follow Muay Thai?
Yep.
They still? Yeah. I used to train at PTJ.
They got a good name.
Yeah, they do. Well, wasn't there for long and I got battered. But I technically still train there. So,
Oh, good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So as you can tell, Mel's quite active and
Yeah.
fit. So tell us how this fundraising came about. Tell us about the row that you're doing and why and how it all happened.
Yeah, so a bit of backstory into how I got into rowing. Traditionally, I was a runner. Used to do a lot of long distance running. I think it was my therapy, it was my outlet, it was my go-to, my meditation setup, I guess. Snapped my ACL playing netball, thinking I was 21 again.
That's right.
Yes, snapped that, tore my meniscus, calves, did a good job, had to have surgery. So when that was removed from my life, I didn't know how to fill that void of exercise and fitness and health. So switched to the rower. At the start, there was not much leg movement. It was all upper.
yeah.
Progressed through with my rehab and just found a passion for rowing and crazy challenges, I guess, and investing that time in, I guess, re-educating myself on what I could do rather than what I couldn't do. So along the way, I've done some crazy challenges on different ski ergs and rowing and burpees and all those sort of things. And so decided to do a longer challenge with the road, did a half marathon, then stepped up to a marathon, then a 50.
God.
And
Fuck.
yeah, the question was posed, Mel, would you do the 100? And I was like, fuck yeah, I'd do the 100.
Yeah.
And here we are. So I've got a girlfriend who I train with, Kate Wood. She's an exercise physiologist. So she's been sort of doing a strength program specific to this and she's jumped on board to do the row as well. And we felt it was an opportunity to, whilst doing something so crazy, to benefit someone else or, you know, a family in need. And we were connected to a family in DY. And so all the funds that we're raising for this event will go 100% to that family.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so I guess the row now, what originally was about Kate and I and sort of ticking that 100K box is secondary now to...
Yeah, for sure. But still an amazing achievement, obviously.
It's definitely...
But the money is better.
Yeah, and just knowing that anyone out there can make a difference.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it doesn't
definitely.
have to be, you know, rowing 100Ks. It can be giving up your cup of coffee for the day and just donating $5 to
Yeah,
our
no, for
cause.
sure.
So...
And we will have the link in our
GoFundMe, yeah. It'll be
in
on the
our thing.
page, on
Yeah.
bio of the video.
We'll promote the fuck out of it.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, actually, we did the same for Jackie, and she didn't win. So
Well, I can tell you right now, we are doing this fucking thing, and nothing will get in the way.
yeah, that's true. Not even us.
Guys.
So no, but it will be there. Definitely donate, even if you have a spare few dollars.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And though, can you tell us a little bit about M's story, the family, and what made you have the heart to want to support her and things like that?
Yeah, so as I said, we wanted 100% of what we can support to go to a family, and Em has been battling cancer for the last 10 years. She fought original breast cancer, went into remission, was able to have 2 beautiful kids naturally, which she was told that she wouldn't. Unfortunately, her condition worsened 3 years ago when she was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer. And most recently, that's now spread right through her body. So chronic fatigue, dizziness, nauseous, 24/7. She's at the moment quite bedridden with the pain and everything that she's going through. Her husband, Dave, who is just an unwavering support for her, has had to resign from his job and be a full-time carer for her and their 2 young kids, Maya 7 and Ryan 4. So the money that we'll raise will contribute to their rent, their living expenses, all her medical costs, which you can imagine are just extraordinary.
Yeah.
And just to keep her alive.
Yeah.
So we've met Em, and she is the most inspiring, positive woman that I've ever met in my life. Considering what she's gone through and what she's going through, she's a true inspiration to everyone around her, friends, family, and to us.
How did you feel when you met her?
Very honoured that we had an opportunity that we could help them. It was very, it was heavy.
Yeah.
Really heavy. Kids were just amazing. Very humble family, beautiful kids, and it was just a real awakening of what's going on in people's lives. We live our lives thinking our world is, we've got our own problems, but we don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Families are going through that. We're lucky.
Puts things in perspective.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But again, we can all make a difference in someone else's life.
Did it make you did seeing her, you'd be like, fuck, like I actually have to do this thing now? Like it was
Without a doubt.
motivating?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've got this switch within me that if I want to do something, nothing will get in my way.
Yeah.
But this sort of switch turned to, we're doing this not just for ourselves, it's way bigger than us now.
For sure. Are they, obviously, Em's quite sick, so I would understand, but is the family going to be there on the day?
They're really hoping to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
circumstantial.
really hoping to.
Yeah, for sure.
So if not, we'll live stream so she can be a part of it.
Yeah.
And hopefully Dave and the kids can pop up and jump on a roller and it'll be great.
So it's you and what was
Kate Wood.
Kate Wood, thank you.
Another crazy cat.
Just mental. So you two are going to do the whole thing.
Yes.
But are other people jumping in
Absolutely.
at the gym to jump
Absolutely.
on? Yeah.
Everyone's welcome. We're going to have extra rowers set up so that people can jump on and do 1K, 5K.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, we'll go.
Maybe we should.
Absolutely. So it's going to be fun. It's not a heavy day. It's a celebration of what we can do and what we can all do together, and together we'll be stronger.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should jump down, actually.
Yeah, we will, 100%.
Yeah.
And we'll be there for about 10 hours. So
10
the
hours
more
just in the
people
gym.
to keep us going, the better. Tutus, pom-poms, bring the lot.
I will not be there for 10 hours. 'Cause I don't think I'll last one. but we'll give it a go.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great.
And so how does one train for 100 kilometers a row and sitting 10 hours in a gym?
Yeah, so the sitting on the rower is the problem. In the 50, for 2 days after, my ass was tingling and quite numb because of the seat being so hard.
Yeah.
So we've upgraded. We've gone to first class. We've got some amazing little pads for our bum.
Oh, nice.
Hands are really not feminine anymore. Full of callus and blisters and stuff. But it's all about, strength training specifically for what we're doing. So we've been doing a lot of joint work because obviously just doing this, you're putting a lot of pressure on different joints. So strengthening all the muscles around it. We've been training twice a day for about the last 3 to 4 weeks. And I've probably got a good base to work from with the crazy shit that I've done before.
Yeah,
and
right.
the rest is just heart and, being comfortable, being uncomfortable.
When does like the wall hit Like in terms of like what kilometre do you start
I'll tell you
going?
in 2 weeks.
That's true. Okay, with the 50, do
Yes.
you remember a time when you went like, what the
Yeah.
fuck am I, like why did I do this? Like I could,
Yeah, the 50, we sort of pumped a pretty good pace out for the 50. So we'll adjust that for the 100 for survival reasons.
yeah, well, yeah.
But I do remember getting to probably the 35 mark in the 50 just going, what the fuck
Yeah.
am I doing? But you kind of go through this, so you get motivation and then you've got to really dig deep when you sort of drop and yeah. So it's a big mind game.
What about like during the race? And we'll talk about nutrition after, like before. But what about during? How do you keep up your nutrition and stuff? Like what's like obviously water and stuff, but how do you keep up, your electrolytes and your food when it's going?
So every 10 Ks we need to rehydrate and refuel.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's also the pre as well. So everything that we're putting into our bodies now, the rest, the recovery. Being as old as I am, I need more recovery time. But training smart is what we've learnt to do.
Okay.
The more we've gotten older.
When did you start tapering off?
The last week we'll pull back.
Okay.
So we've got a big row this weekend. We'll sort of go pretty hard next weekend, and then the week leading in a lot of stretching, mobility, and
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it's on the 6th of May that you're doing it.
Saturday
Yeah.
the 6th of May,
And what time are you starting?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Are you, what's it called? What's the highest number of Ks you've done so far? Like
Tomorrow
now?
we're doing 60.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
Kate and I will be doing 60 and structuring it the way
You
we
will
will
do
on
it?
the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the hydration, the refueling, all of that.
Do you think you'll smash out 60?
No, we will do it.
Yeah.
Look, I think there'll be a lot of adrenaline on the day. But yes, look, tomorrow we will conquer and we will absolutely get through it. And yeah, what do they say? Train hard, fight easy.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's our plan.
Our saying is, what is it again?
Expert opinions never.
Good times forever. So that's ours.
That's why we get experts like you on the show.
Exactly.
No.
So did you have to carb load?
Look, I'm not a massive one for carbs.
Okay.
But I will incorporate that coming into it. And obviously on the day, we need to make sure that our nutrition we're putting in what we're burning because the amount we will be burning on that day is pretty big.
Will you have to load up in the days leading prior? Like, are you just going to eat, essentially? No? Are you not one to...
No, look, I don't think that tends to work as well.
Okay.
Because your body gets used to burning it, of what it puts in. And if all of a sudden I'm like, chunking up on pasta and pizza and stuff like that I don't traditionally eat, I don't think my body's going to absorb it and use it the way it needs to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you won't eat like any more than your usual amount in the week leading up?
No.
Okay.
We'll be tapering off, and I think it's, the night before I'll be doing rice and veggies and stuff like that. But I think I've learnt over the years what works with my body and what doesn't.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, makes sense.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Have you got a nutritionist?
No, not an actual
You just know what
nutritionist.
to eat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
think you sort of learn, and the older you get, you know what works and what doesn't work for your body. And, okay, that didn't work through that run and, adjusting it. And Kate's amazing too, being an exercise physiologist. So hopefully between the two of us, we'll survive it.
Yeah, that helps in the back pocket.
Absolutely.
Are your two boys going to jump on?
Absolutely.
They've been rowing, haven't they already?
They were rowing as well for $2 a kilometre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they and they've been donating their pocket money.
Oh,
and
wow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so they really understand the severity of it all too, which is amazing for our young kids to understand.
Yeah, 100%. Two switched on boys.
Yeah.
Probably more switched on than us.
Oh, 100%. I met them and they definitely are. I'm just going to stop and turn on the camera.
So have you, what's it called? How did the training work? Like how many hours is it taking and stuff?
So in the mornings, so I guess a standard week is rowing most days. So we might do a 15, 20K row either once or twice a day, or
Yep.
10K, 10K, and then structuring strength through that as well, but also making sure that we are allowing our bodies to recover.
What does the strength training look like for an event such as this? Because I can't imagine you could be, well, maybe I'm wrong, but I couldn't imagine it would be loading up on weights.
Yes and no.
Okay.
It's very specific. So a lot of squats, a lot of core work, a lot of shoulder mobility. So a lot of kettlebell work, free weight stuff. So we're working all the muscles in that area, and sort of the squats and the deadlifts and that sort of thing for our hamstrings. Your bum gets a massive workout through it.
Oh, I can imagine.
And and just your core, because you constantly, you need that core to to stabilise your body through the whole thing.
100%. How many people are you expecting there?
Loads.
Are you nervous?
So don't miss it. No.
No, I won't. We'll be
Not
down
at
there.
all. I'm really excited.
That'd be good.
Yeah, of course. Have there been any sort of like businesses that have stood out in supporting or people or anything you wanted to mention?
absolutely. And we're starting to hit the businesses this week, but the Avalon RSL have made a very generous donation. Blake Properties made generous donations. A lot of people through the gym that are seeing us basically live at the gym are kind of curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, people are hearing the story and just really overwhelmed by what they can be a part of. So definitely thanking Blake Property for their support professionally and personally. Excuse me. Avalon RSL, hopefully we're going to get a live feed through to them as well. And yeah, as I said, we'll be targeting some local businesses this week to get some more support on board.
We have our support too.
Yeah,
official podcast sponsors. But we'll donate our bodies to this.
Yay!
This help.
We'll auction you off on the day. Hey,
Fuck,
that would be
man.
amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Okay, you really want to make some money on
yeah.
this? Auction me.
I don't think I'd be going for a lot. To be fair.
Me neither.
I think you might have to pay people to take me. But yeah, no, we'll definitely come down and jump in a
100%.
rower. And just to confirm for people, it is like free entry to come in to do it at the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The doors will be open from 6 a.m. Well, they're open anyway because it's 24/7 gym.
Yeah, of course.
But we'll be there. And yeah, as I said, kids, just bring some fun, bring some music, bring some entertainment for us. Yeah, it'll be great.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you starting to feel a bit nervous?
No, I'm more excited.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, really excited.
Watch that fucking change.
Ask me in 8 hours when I'm hallucinating.
Yeah.
Doing these ones.
What's your go-to in the ears when you're rolling?
Yeah, what are you firing up?
Yeah,
in the
what are you
office?
firing
Yeah,
up?
I am a bit of a dance music kind of person, but I don't think I can sustain that for 10 hours.
Maybe a bit of whip podcast.
Absolutely.
Get you through to rough.
Listening back to your own episode.
Get through to rough patches.
Look, Kate's more of a she zones in and does the thing, whereas I really want to be, connecting with people coming in and talking, and I think that for me will motivate me more.
Sure.
Can we sit next to you and do an interview while you're doing it?
I would love that.
Okay. Say that now. We'll have to get you in the first hour then.
Yes.
Because I don't think hour 10 you'd want me in your ear going, does it hurt?
How you feeling?
yeah.
So good.
Seeing things yet?
Yeah, no, it'd be great to have you guys down there.
Yeah, for sure. So what is it just going to be you and Kate like kind of on your own and then everyone else? Or are you actually going to
Absolutely.
mix? Yeah, okay. I think.
Yeah, so we will be there structurally, and then there is another guy Nick, who did the 50K with me.
Okay.
He's been a bit injured, but he sort of saw us training the other day and had a bit of envy. So he may jump on for most of it or some of it,
Oh, what a legend.
whatever he feels, but we'll make sure there's enough rowers for everyone else to be involved as well.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's hectic. Well, thanks for coming on, Mel. Elliot's got a few rapid fire questions
Yes,
he
I
wants
do.
to ask you.
Which I ask most
Am
guests.
I nervous now? Yes.
Favorite cocktail?
Mojito?
Really?
Yeah.
Just like a normal one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Least favorite holiday destination? Least.
Oh, is there such a least favourite as a holiday?
Well, you watch our previous episodes.
Everyone's got like one.
Everyone's got one.
Oh, look, I'm a positive person. I try to find positive in everything. So
Oh, no, that's good.
Okay. Somewhere you wouldn't be bothered if you never went back.
Blacktown?
Fair.
Overseas then.
No, I think the world is your oyster. It's all good.
Media trained. I don't like it.
Sorry.
If you had to see one person in concert, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh, wow. I'd have to say Eddie Vedder. Pearl Jam.
Oh, okay.
You're probably too young for that.
I was like,
Definitely too. And what's the first thing you're going to do after this 100-kilometer?
A beer.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What's your go-to?
Sadly, it's probably a low carb beer, but honestly, on the day, it'll be anything cold out of the
Anything.
tap.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
And what's your favourite location on the Northern Beaches and why is it the Stain?
There's people watching that don't know that. No, I'm kidding. Look, anywhere where I can see water, hear the water.
Stain.
outside of
On
the
the
stain.
We're really trying to get a sponsorship. So
Always. You
Promote-
see me there
promoting
every
him
Saturday,
every-
every
So
Friday.
just say your favourite place is the stain.
Favourite
yeah,
place is the
because
same.
there we go.
Well, Mel, thank you so much for coming on. We'll be there to support. And guys, the GoFundMe link will be in our bio as
In the
well.
description, and we'll chuck it in our Instagram.
In the bio as well. And then all the stories will have the link for it too. So if you want to make a generous donation to the GoFundMe, it will really help and her family.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
make Mel feel like she's rowing for a reason on the day.
Yeah, well.
And there's also M's story, which you guys will put on the bio as well.
Yeah, for sure.
people
We'll put
who
it-
can
we'll put it
follow
all
her
up.
Story would be amazing.
Yeah, we'll put it all up for
Fantastic.
sure. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give Mel a follow, and check out the GoFundMe, and maybe come down on the 6th of May.
Saturday, 6th of May.
Anywhere from 6 a.m. to
6 p.m.
6
Call
p.m.
it 6 p.m. Celebrations.
Oh, it's 10 hours, isn't it?
10 hours.
But you'll probably be there
Yeah.
dead on the
We'll
floor.
allow a buffer.
Probably be there dead on the floor till 6 p.m. Yeah. But the rowing's from 6 till 4.
Yeah, provided we finish in that time.
I think you will.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
We'll
you
be
got
there.
this.
Yeah.
We'll be there to support.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Perfect.
okay.
Thanks,
Thank
Mel.
you.
Thank you.
Flex, check, flex, check, flex, check. Diamonds in my veins, flex, check, flex, check, flex, check.